Good day, folks. Come out of the plot to assess any damage that might have occurred. Seems we had that big storm the other day. We haven't been back since, but it was a big storm, and I can already see Caroline's next door to us being hurried about a bit, but it's not looking too bad. Bit of glass, but you'd expect that. Anyhow, we normally are right with storms, winds and stuff, especially down the bottom end here. Alright. Oh, not much really, because we only had this plastic sitting over the top of that anyway. There were the beds there with a couple of bricks, and I remember putting these bits of wood down. So they've been toppled, that's out. But as long as the fences and everything's still intact, it's that hedge we've got, you know. It's brilliant for the winds, I have to say. It's been a lifesaver for us. And every time we get like wind and storms, we pretty much know we're going to be alright. It's the top end here normally gets it, like, and I can already see. Let's just blend this. That's out. We're normally lucky with the storms, like. Stick that back. Alright, something's happened here. Plastic's been blown off the bed. That's out, is it? Fix that up in 5 minutes. I don't know. I don't know what else. Look, I'll fart on with that in a bit. Everything looks good. Been watching a few videos on YouTube yesterday and a couple this morning. Generally local allotmentiers, and they've had a lot of carry on, like broken panes of glass and whatnots. But we've been alright. I wasn't worried. The storm was about 2-3 days ago, and I thought it'll be alright over there. I never really panicked to get over here, you know. And I've come today, and for a bit of plastic with a few bricks just lifting, it's really no damage at all. We're very lucky here, like I say. That hedge protects the allotment, and so anyway, right, because I was digressing there. I was gone off on a tangent, but I'm not going to. I brought my tape measure over, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure all this greenhouse again. I've done it about 12 times, and I still don't know what the dimensions are. So I'm going to do it again, because what we're going to do is skin the thing. It needs to be done before we go back on holiday again, and times are running out, folks. Not be long. I think it's about 6 weeks till we're gone, and this is quite a big job. Now, what we're hoping for is decent weather, you know. I remember the last time we skinned this, and it was even just a slight breeze, and it made it unmanageable. The two of us, me and Debbie, had to like really get into town on it, and it was, because every time you got out of the plastic, you try to put it on the roof, something else would come over and hit you in the heat and all that type of thing. So we need a calm, dry day to get it done, and hoping within the next couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, to get this off and the new plastic on, and then put that to bed, that job. The next job after that will be just basically putting the benches in here for Debbie. This is why this is priority, because I cannot start any work in here until all this has been skinned again. So I've got my tape measure. I'm going to measure up, but I'm going to have a couple of subs first. Right. Oh, you're going to measure here. That's it. Roughly we'll say 5 foot. Roof's 5 foot. These are separate. I'll put the roof on separate to the sides. It didn't wrap it all like that, you know, as you can see with the binding here. So that's roughly 5 foot by we're going to go to the nearest foot, 4 foot. I didn't want to measure it exactly, you know what I mean. I want a bit of overhang, a bit of loose. So that's, what did I say, 5 and 4. Check that again. 4 foot, wasn't it? It's less than 4 foot, but I'm saying 4 foot, you know. 5 foot. Alright, 5 foot. It's going to be 4 foot again. 4 foot again. Oh. Right. So we're going to go on 5 foot. 4 foot. Altogether it'll be 10 for the roof. 10 feet. But I would say it'd be on the safe side 12. Then we've got a foot either side to play with. What did I say for this again? I can't remember. It was 4, wasn't it? I'm going to go on the 5. Now we'll have to be able to work all this because I can't. Right, so we've got 18 foot length. The roof, either slope like that, 10 feet. I'm making this harder than it needs to be, aren't I? But it makes it, in my crazy mind, it makes sense. Probably doesn't to anybody else, but it does to me. And the sides, like that. 4 feet. And that's giving it an extra foot. Right, that makes perfect sense to me. Tell us in the comments if you think it's effed up or what, but this is how I measure. Our lass will not understand this at all. She does maths, I don't. But I do it my way and it always seems to work anyway. So we're there. Hopefully we don't get another storm like that in a hurry. Like I was saying before, I've been on the YouTube channels quite a bit of late, and everybody's doing the same thing, aren't they? Getting the seeds in. That our lass has got her set up going on. She's got her seeds in the window in the daytime, and she's growing her chilies, so she's got them in one of them little plastic incubator things, or propagator I think you call them. And I'm under strict orders to keep an eye on our chilies. Make sure the cats didn't go on the windowsill, because they've got a nasty habit of doing that and knocking things over. and come at night, take them out and put them under the lights. Them new lights things she's getting, so I've got to do that. It's raining now. All the leaks are going to start happening in a minute. So anyway, it was just a little short one today. Just come out to see what damage was. I'll put it right there. Didn't take 2 minutes, but I do feel sorry for the people that have like got wrecked greenhouses and there's glass everywhere and all that. It's got to be a right pain to actually. I was watching this lad. He's from up here, from the northeast, and he put one up, and oh, his allotment's a mess. Like, there's things being thrown all over the place. It's got glass all over the shop. Oh, it's an awful mess, and I feel sorry for him. You know, you put all that work in. He was saying this. You do put all that work into like doing all of this, you know. And sometimes it's like takes hours. Just little daft jobs take hours, you know. And it's not even the big jobs; it's the little jobs. And then you come out after a storm like that, and it's in a pile in the corner of your garden. It's just got to be soul destroying, you know. Bad enough getting burgled, but when the wind comes and just absolutely mashes everything up, and you've got to buy new again and stuff, you know, and it's expensive. Like some of the stuff you've got to buy. I mean, these greenhouse. This is why I never wanted one of them little metal greenhouses, because the amount of greenhouses I've seen on that side in the backs, you know, hanging off trees and stuff, being blown about near. I just thought, and mangled, you know, and the glasses are looking, and you think, oh, I'm not doing it that way, like, because every time there's a wind, you're gonna panic, aren't you? So we built this out of like strand wood and whatnots, and just got plastic for it. That's why there's no glass in here. Can you imagine trying to glass this and all? The size of this thing cost a fortune. So no, plastic. It's fantastic in this case anyway. So anyway, we'll end the video there, because it's getting on a bit now and it's getting a bit nippy, and I'll feed the birds and I'll get myself away home. The twittering on there, and we'll see you in the next one. I'm going to try this because our lass is the best at this, the click. So if you like this video, subscribe, stick a like on it, say something in the comments, because I love to read the comments. Meanwhile, last birthday. And oh, just by the way, the seaweed one, brilliant advice. A lot of you now your seaweed and your volcanic dust and whatnot. It's great because we're learning as well, you know. I mean, I know we've had this allotment for 10 years, but you're always still learning, aren't you? It's when you come up against something, that's when you learn. You didn't go looking for all the information altogether, because who does that, you know? But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.